What's up, guys? Thanks for out of here. We're looking at some of the figures we got in this week. Today we're looking at another surprise figure that I got off of AliExpress. Now, this guy is supposed to release back in, or not till August or something, and then the release dates jumped up to January. So I just like Xandar, I just had to get him on AliExpress. So I got him a little early and that is Leatherneck from the GIJOE Classified series. Now, of course, he does not come with his box. There was an option to get him with the box, but I think it's sold out. So I went ahead and grabbed him just like that. So we don't have the box. Like Xandar, I might just do another video on him later with the box if I end up getting that version. But anyway, here we go. Just a real quick first glance look. We'll get a closer look at him in just a second. But as you can see, he is looking pretty cool. Loving the different colors on him and everything. So, you know, he does come with a lot of cool stuff. So let's just go ahead and just do a closer look, and then we'll go ahead and, of course, do my final thoughts. All right, here is Leatherneck. So get an up-close personal look. I was just about to say out of the box, but like I said, I didn't get the box for him. But, you know, just like Xandar, he feels like a GIJOE Classified. I don't think this was a knockoff. I don't know if it's a production sample or they just throw away the boxes to, you know, save on shipping, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just kind of unique on how this all works. But anyway, Leatherneck was one of my favorite characters as I was a kid. Actually, he was probably one of my first G.I. Joes that I bought on my own. You know, I remember my best friend introduced me to G.I. Joe back in the day. And he was one of the ones that I got first at Lino Playworld. Look that up. That's actually not Toys R Us, but there was also a store called Lino Playworld, and that was actually right down my street. We used to go all the time. So that's where I got him, the original version. So, you know, and actually a little later, we're going to do a quick, because I actually pulled out my old Joes, my old ring Joes, which is really fun. And we're going to do a quick side-by-side comparison. Anyway, so looking at the figure, he looks great. You know, like I said, he's one of my favorite characters, so I'm very excited. That face portrait is really neat. You know, he doesn't look like he's in a good mood. He looks kind of bothered, you know. I don't know what it is. But yeah. But you can see those big old eyebrows on him. That expression on his face, and of course he's got the stash really thick on this one. His hair looks really nice. It's done really good, you know. Then he's got that 5 o'clock shadow, so the head moves side to side, up and down. Not really that bad, you know. Doesn't go far back, but goes down pretty well. Let's look at the vest. Now the vest at first I thought was brand new, meaning it had nothing to do with the original, but actually it does. After looking at my original O-ring figure, has this beige color with the greens on top. Nice cool pattern on him. You got the pouches here on the side. You got the grenades, the nice sheath. A lot of detail on the vest. And then on the shirt underneath, you can see that there's the army not cufflinks, but I guess I don't know how to say it. I forgot how you call those. The cufflinks go here. Jesus Christ, I forgot what they're called. But anyway, there's one on each side, gold, showing the army. It's gonna pop to me in a minute, but anyway, so on the arm, so basically this is a vest that goes over, and then of course underneath he has a shirt, and it is an army shirt because that's the army right there. Not that I've been in the army, but you know, I kind of recognize that. I remember they tried it. My mom told me that I should join the army, and I said she's nuts, and nothing against it, but it wasn't for me. Anyway, got some camo underneath here, which is pretty cool. On the arms, right here on the sides, and then you have, because yeah, that's patch here, and then you have this other patch on this side. Looks like a skull. Not sure what that means. If you know, let me know in the comments. So the articulation on the arms is a double jointed. pinless because everybody likes that. And then on his arm, he has this watch, and it's 1900, 7 o'clock somewhere. So 7 o'clock p.m., obviously, if you know your numbers, boys and girls. And then he has this trigger gun, trigger hands, and then going down, you got the belt. You got something there. I don't know what that would be. Is that an ammo? Is that, yeah, that's an ammo clip, a clip for the ammo, a holster for the ammo. And then you got this wire. I don't know what this is for. I guess a chain, I guess. Not sure for what though. Then his gun holster right here on the side in black. You got the camo pants, the green and the dark black on them. You know, all the way down. Looks really good. And then you got, you know, the embedded patches here, or pockets. Then you got these knee pads here. Look really good. And going down, you got some more stuff for his Skittles on the side. Then you got those boots. So yeah, he looks really good. There's one thing that I'm noticing, and I'm gonna do a comparison later, that I'm a little disappointed, and I did mention this on my Xandar review, but we'll talk about that as soon as I get that other figure to compare him by. Anyway, let's look at some of the accessories he comes with. He comes with this big old cool backpack. It has the mat here, and then you got it's on brown, you got the cantina there. You know, it's really cool, like, to see this, because when I was looking at my retro figures, the back in the day figures, O-ring figures, I was looking at the accessories and I was noticing some of the little, you know, things like the cantina there and other stuff on some of the old figures, which is really cool. So, you know, and then we got the pistol. This is a different type of gun. Is it yeah, I guess it's a regular gun, huh? This looks kind of different. We haven't seen this type of gun before. All right. Comes with his knife or blade, black handle, and then silver, you know, silver part. And like I said, they've gotten better on their weapons. I remember a few reviews I did before, they were so flimsy. Now they're actually pretty good. They finally fixed all that. Then he comes with some glasses. Oh boy. And I love glasses, and this looks cool because they look like kind of like those clear Oakley type or Nike type. But the problem is that the glasses love to come off, so we'll see how that's gonna work. He's got his hat, his signature hat. Looks like the eagle. Is that the eagle, or is that the eagle in the middle? Or is that camo? I can't really tell. I guess it is, right? Then you get the camo all over the hat. That's another tiny issue, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And then his rifle, which does look like almost like the original back in the day after looking at it. So I'm glad they're giving them good weapons this time around. So that's really cool. All right, let's get these out of the way. I want to really do some fun, and let's look at the original Leatherneck figure like I was looking for. It's kind of funny because I was like really trying to I have these in my storage unit, and I pulled them out because I was like, you know what, I want to look at my original Joes. And now I kind of want to get more. So maybe I might do some, if you guys want to see some of my old Joes, you know, do little reviews or little looks on them, let me know in the comments, and I'll start doing that. But we'll probably do some comparisons because it's so funny because we're so much far along on the line of classified that there's a lot that I didn't do comparisons with, because I do have a lot of the other figures like Roleplay Pig, Zorana, you know, Raptor. A lot of those characters I have the old figures of. So, you know, let me know if you want me to make some videos with them. All right, so here is the G.I. Joe original Leatherneck character that I have. Now, there is something missing, and that's his backpack. I don't know where it went. I usually keep a good care of my figures, but I don't know what happened to that backpack, so I have to order another one. But let's look at both the face sculpts on both of them. So yeah, I mean, he's got the big stash like he normally would, and those big eyebrows, so that's really cool. And like I said, like you know, I thought this was all green, so I didn't realize that it is both tan. Of course, this is a darker tan version than this one. And then you got the back one. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny how they really did most of something. They got a watch too, but you can't really tell if it's 1900 on there. So yeah, I mean, you have a lot of little similarities on here. Oh, where's his cell phone? Oh no, this one doesn't have his cell phone, and he has a gun holster there. So it's really neat. Let's see how he looks with his hat on. I think his hat falls off, which is an issue. Yep, it is an issue. I got it. There you go. Yeah, I mean, the modern take is a modern take, obviously. But it's so funny when you have side-by-side comparisons. But definitely gonna get my I'm gonna order the backpack. And you know, it's so funny how well preserved this gun is. This is not a replaced O-ring. I really took care of my stuff. Do you see the thumb's still there? I mean, there's some paint coming off, but you know, all in all, this is a really, oh yeah, look, he has the same tattoo. I mean, the same emblem there, his patch. So that's where, okay, so I mean, wow. And then you have, wait, there's no, I could have swore there was another patch of the army on here, but I guess not. And yeah, you can see on top of the head there's that eagle thing, but it doesn't really come out much on that. I mean, you can see it, I guess, from far away, but you can see it's coming up on that. Oh, wow. So they did really a good version of this. Now I don't have the no, not the Thunder Tank. What did I say? The Thunder Tank. The Sergeant Slaughter tank transformer thing, and it does come with Leatherneck, and I am gonna get it eventually. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? All right, let's look at the rifle real quick and do a comparison time on that. I mean, it's not, of course, the same, obviously. Well, not at all, I guess. Well, yeah, you still have the little barrel there. No, they didn't really make it the same. It doesn't look the same at all, so I guess not. Well, yeah, you got the handle here. Just somewhat similar, but not really. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so, you know, like I said, and then when I get the backpack, obviously, I forgot what the backpack looks like, so I'll just go ahead and do that. So let's put this guy all together. I want to see what he looks like with his glasses on. And they look like they stay on, which is kind of cool. Oh, he looks really cool. He looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, I really like this guy. This guy's actually really fun. Just that head, there you go. Just gotta really pop it in here. Up, there goes the glasses. He's super cool. Yeah, Leatherneck to me was one of my, like I said, all-time favorites. So I'm glad that I was actually able to pull out the original, you know, and do a cool little comparison. Because I think I know what's his name? Not BG's. I forgot his name. But Battlegrounds, like he does his videos, and he usually has a lot of his original stuff in the background with the characters, which is really cool. And I always thought that was really neat. And I meant to do that, but like I said, I just have not had the chance. So I might make a video of, you know, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video of all my retro, put them out, bring them out, and then bring the originals and compare. So yeah, those will be coming up pretty soon, so watch out for that. All right, cool. Here he is all decked out. He looks really cool. So let's get him on the comparison, or the, oh no, I'm going to do one more comparison on him, and then we will put him on the turntable. And there's a specific reason why I wanted to do this comparison. All right, there was one thing that I am a little bothered with, but it's not major. I mean, it's not like I don't like the character. I do love the figure. The figure looks freaking awesome. But the situation for me is his height. I remember when the 25th anniversary line came out, or the 60th, I don't know, whatever version came out, was it the 50th, 60th? I had him, and he was taller. And in my view, I always thought he was taller, so I thought he was as tall as this guy, the Big Ben. But now, as you can see, he's a little shorter. So that is the only thing I can say is kind of like, I kind of wish he was taller. I thought like I said, I thought he was gonna be as tall as Big Ben. My Big Ben is really tall. So that's the only thing. I mean, I don't want him as big as Gun-Ho or, you know, I just thought he was a taller guy. So that's the only thing I can say it takes away from this character. And when I first saw it, I was like, And actually, from my understanding, this whole line are a bunch of shorties. So even Saw Viper is supposed to be really short from what I'm seeing on some of the reviews. So, I mean, nothing major. This wave is actually really impressive compared to the last wave. This one is really neat. So I'm really excited for the other two to come in. All right, let's go ahead and get him on my turntable to do my final thoughts on G.I. Joe Classified Leatherneck. Did I say Leatherneck? Yeah, I did say Leatherneck. I'm thinking of Leatherhead. There's a lot of leather characters, aren't there? Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, here are my final thoughts on the G.I. Joe Classified Leatherneck figure. All in all, he's a really cool figure. I really like the fact that he does look vintage. I mean, as you can see here next to his little vintage counterpart, there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of things that are alike. Of course, the colors are a little off. You know, of course, there's a darker greens on the new one than the old one, and of course, lighter tans on the old one. Oh no, lighter tans on the new one. I'm sorry. The only thing I said, the height. I just wish he was a little taller, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not like, okay, I don't want this figure. I'm not gonna go on the shelf and be like, oh my god, he's too short. Get rid of him. You know, but he looks really good. I love that face sculpt. You know, the thickness of the eyebrows and his stash just look really cool. It just does bring back some cool childhood memories. So yeah, I mean, every little detail, like the patches are on there that were on the original. Well, actually the skull one. So if anybody knows what that means in the comments, please let me know. And like I said, I'm gonna definitely do some more vintage figures. So that's coming up soon. Anyway, this wave, like I said, like they was originally in August, so they pushed. It's so weird. Like they were like, oh, we're gonna have shipping delays, and then they just moved these up to January 24th. So a lot of people can get them now. And I saw Toy Sorceress from Toy Habits. She got hers from Earth Entertainment this week, so they're popping up pretty soon. So I'm sure they're gonna be everywhere, wherever toys are sold. So like I said, I got mine early on AliExpress, just cause it's so funny. I ordered him, and then I think like a couple hours later, that's when Amazon updated theirs, and I was like, I could have waited, but no big deal. Definitely gonna get the one with the box because I really want to see what the artwork looks like. Hopefully looks cool. But anyway, what do you guys think of how Classified's going so far? What are your ones that you're waiting for? I'm waiting for my buddy Monkey Wrench, so I can't wait till we get this guy on Classified. Oh, look at this guy. He needs a new crotch though. I gotta find. Anybody selling his crotch, let me know. Oh my god, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But anyway, yeah, what are the ones you're looking for? Like I said, like I'm just ecstatic about how well the line's going. Hopefully we got a couple more years in it. We got some more cool characters. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And like I said, let me know if you really want me to do some more vintage figures, and we'll start doing that. All right, until next time, yo Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen,
make sure you like, share, and subscribe.